Have you noticed that social media has become a way for people to steal your time with meaningless viral trends?
Yeah, we want to be artists, not influencers. The whip. Inside or the outside?
It's like, that's okay. The first.
Interesting.
There was two of them laying there. And then kind of.
Oh, we're gonna lose you there for a second.
Dude, got sketchy.
We're here in Denali National Park in Alaska, and we just took the bus to mile 43, which is the road closure because there was a landslide years ago, and they have yet to open the road. We have to now walk our bikes, maybe bike a little bit, and walk across a bunch of rivers for 5 miles.
Just to get back to the main road after where it's closed, so
Yeah.
that's the first way to get out into the deep wilderness out here.
We've never bike packed before. This is our first time, and we're doing 3 nights is the goal.
Yeah, and our time in Alaska is kind of running out, unfortunately. If you've been following us, this is our last Alaskan adventure together, so make sure if you want to support us as we continue our journey that you subscribe and like and share this video.
La-di-da-di-da.
Hey bears!
There's a little caribou guy right there. We're a year too early. They're gonna open this road back up in 2027.
We've been marching our bikes for like 2 hours now, and look how beautiful it is here.
The road! This is the road, we made it. And there's ptarmigans right here, look at them. They're so cute.
Finally, we made it, guys. We had to push through 5 miles of that. And all I've been thinking about is how much art has changed on the internet in the last 5 years. For the last like 2 years or so, Tosh and I have dedicated all of our energy and money in a pursuit of chasing our dreams.
So we now have to bike at least 5 miles before we get to where we're allowed to camp. So how they do the backcountry camping here is they divide the national park into a bunch of different units, and then you have to predetermine which unit you're going to be sleeping in which night before you can get a pass. So yeah, we just have to get into that boundary for zone number 10.
This is it, people.
Dinner spot, not sleep. You can't eat where you sleep, that's bad.
For me, dreaming meant exactly this. Adventuring, exploring, having fun, being able to really kind of do what I wanted to, the freedom of it, you know? Yeah, and telling stories along the way really is what I wanted to be able to do. And look at me, how lucky I was able to do it.
And you know, growing up, they're always like, what do you want to be when you grow up? What's your dream career? And I feel like I never had one. Like, yeah, it was this. It was adventuring. It was like being free, being creative. But our like world has been constructed in a way that makes it so hard for anyone to make that into a living. I always loved drawing and painting my whole life, but it was drilled into me like that's not a career. Like you can't make money off that. That's only like a 1 in a million shot. And here I am actually actively trying to do that, and this adventure in Alaska that we've been on has kind of like reignited that creativity spark in me, especially after seeing how it feels like toxic Instagram and even like YouTube has become. Jack's been on YouTube since he was a kid, and he's seen how it's changed, and like the algorithms are now like evil almost, and it's not really about like real deep connections. It's always about breaking people up in individuality. It's never really about like real life and connecting with people.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
We heard a tip that you gotta cook fast and hot. It uses less gas than slow and low.
And I don't want to sound ungrateful either. I mean, the opportunities we've had throughout this are incredible, but it's just when the algorithm becomes the medium, especially one that's so toxic as what we're seeing these days, it's really time to change paths. We want to have more meaningful connection and storytelling with our art. And Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, they just aren't designed for that anymore. I'm gonna stir this up. Got potato appetizer. So wet.
Jack chose this one, by the way, so if it's bad, I didn't even want the biscuits and gravy. But
I didn't even want to share.
what do you rate it?
Right now it's feeling like a 10 out of 10 because of how hungry I am.
I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. But I do like the biscuits. They're very buttery tasting.
Yeah, we treated ourselves to these freeze-dried meals, which are normally really expensive, but just because it's our last adventure together in Alaska. So
Yeah, normally if you saw our other videos, we cook rice and bring like beans and canned chicken or tuna or something. The last peak of the sun before it disappears. Coming to the rescue. Oh, you dumped the whole thing.
I think the worst part of it all is how disingenuous everything is. I mean, you can't have a story or a lesson without anyone trying to sell you anything, and that's just not what art's supposed to be about. It's supposed to invoke feelings, make you think, and whatever else you want it to do.
Okay, I guess we're gonna try to see if we can sleep even though it's still daylight.
Beautiful out though today. We've loved it, so we'll see you guys in the morning. Megan, I love you.
Successful poop operation, and now we're gonna slowly clean up and make our way to our breakfast spot. Last night we decided to ditch our bikes like up on the road because as you saw Jack like half falling down the hill with his bike. It was not the best idea, so we also forgot all our bags for our tent, so we have to like carry everything to where we stashed our bikes.
You take that.
We opted for our classic oat breakfast, overnight oats.
Slop.
We did not splurge on freeze-dried breakfast meals, even
This
though
is literally just oats
they're
and sugar
fire.
in a bag.
We had a blueberry cobbler, remember when we did the Mount Marcy? That was so good.
Check out that video. Tosh is a 46er, climbed every mountain in New York State. And we're not stupid, guys. We know everyone needs to make a living. But when creating art and then consuming it comes at the expense of people's mental health or whatever, again, mostly because we're using the algorithm as the medium lately, it's just really not what it's all supposed to be about. We're also not dummies because you know we wouldn't come all the way out here without coffee.
We're all about the multi-course meals here. So now it's coffee time. The basket broke yesterday, so Jack's trying to reconfigure it. Guess how many slices of bread this is?
No, we didn't know anything.
Okay, we're camping in Unit 11, which is literally right next to Unit 10 where we slept last night, so we just have to bike a mile down the road to get into that section. We're gonna still leave all our stuff at this spot because there's a nice bear locker, and we'll come back and cook here and just bike a mile down the road. And we're gonna leave now, set up our camp, and then we're headed off on our day trip.
Day 2. Alright team, gonna be impossible to see. There's a bear down there on the edge of the gravel bar. Just crossed our path. Tosh and I out here in Alaska.
Need to get some more hunger bars.
We escaped our first bear encounter.
It set us back a little bit, but we're not in a crazy rush.
Yep, change of plans all around, but what are you gonna do? It's hard to have a hard time out here. Giving our biking muscles a break here, pulling out the walking muscles. Swerves all the way around and back up like that. Sheesh. Probably got like, what, 3 more miles to go. But we're feeling tired, feeling alive. That's the point of all this. Get out there because you get to be alive for only a short amount of time, so you better make sure you take advantage of it. And there's our first view of Denali. Now the consumerism that is ruining our art and consuming all our time with those algorithms is the same type of system that's gonna tell you that it's harder to do all the things you wanna do. For example, Tosh and I have like no gear for bike packing. If you were to look up what do you need to bike pack, they're gonna tell you a million things that we don't have. Tosh literally has nothing on her bike. Every person we've passed has been equipped all the way to Timbuktu. If you were to walk into some place like REI and say, hey, I want to go bike packing, they're not going to sell you on how to have the best time. They're going to sell you on how to have as much stuff as possible. And that's money that's going to get in the way of getting you out there, getting your time to make art out there, and all the other things combined.
Oh my god, my legs hurt. How are we gonna get back? I wonder.
We made it. We are deep out here and we are tired. But yeah, so I think this is a pretty good view. We're officially 23.5 miles from where we got dropped off from the bus, and this is the furthest we'll be going, but that means we're only halfway done with our 47-mile bike packing trip through Denali. So here we go. These moose antlers are locked together in battle forever. Apparently the moose died like that, locked together. Also, I need to add, there is a very fine line between going into an REI and buying every single thing they tell you that you need and being wildly unprepared, dangerous, and irresponsible. And it is up to you to know what that means. For example, don't come out into the wilderness without a water filter. But you don't need like a water filter in every bag and every accessory that goes along with it. Just find something that works for you, but make sure you're able to stay safe and take care of yourself. It's hot, we're out of water, we still got to go up a little bit, but we're determined and we're strong. And there's good food waiting for us if you guys didn't hear. There it is, the river we're going to. It's so beautiful. Here's the view where we came from. Wow, amazing. Hey buddy, don't be scared. Come on, get off the road. Look at that hairdo. All right, when you do some crazy exercise like that, if you find some cold water, you can literally dip in it and it makes your body feel like you never even did it in the first place. And that's what we're about to do right now. In a situation like that, if you test the water to see if it's cold first, you're not gonna go in. You know the water's gonna be cold, just go in. And guys, there you have it. We're tired from the big day and we're gonna head to bed now. Check out this view. See you guys in the morning. To come back here to the park is when they have the road open and take the... I slept my poo-poo last night. Not even gonna lie.
We actually feel like zombies today. 2 nights of not sleeping and a full day of working out will do that to you. I don't know what's real anymore.
The breakfast spread. Hey, yo. Coffee with a view. Wowee, wow.
And we now begin our 10-mile journey back to mile 43, where the bus will pick us up.
Let's go.
And we won't have to use our legs anymore. This is the toilet paper master, 360. And yours is?
Big hauler, 9,000. Like, this bear came by and took a shit while we were eating breakfast down there. Hey bears, we're coming through.
You!
Sir. Hot. All right, now let me get More. Nice, dude.
Snack break. Denali's coming out for us for like one of the first times on this trip. And we just have to bike right over there to near those white cars, and then we gotta
walk 5 fucking miles.
Push our bikes. Walking is one thing.
Walking with a bike?
Hello, bears. You're mad.
That you laugh at it, but your bike is literally empty.
Aw, you're so mad.
All that stuff being said, we still love art on the internet, but it used to be more of a place we could go to get inspired and share your unique ideas and experiences, and lately it's just become this kind of predatory and harmful place for a lot of people and a lot of spaces, at least that we find ourselves in and people our age in. So we just would like to see more of a trend towards that authentic art, weirdness, just everyone doing their own thing. That's kind of what we like to see.
Did not find this path before. We're actually biking a bit on the gravel bar, which is fun. We have 2 more bears up on that ridge.
Only 2 or 3?
Oh, I saw 2.
Okay.
Did you see a 3rd?
No, I don't know.
They're making their way.
So thankful we crossed when we did. Those bears are right by those people now. I would be scared to be crossing that alone. And of course the people came out to help after we had crossed too. The stairs are right there. Trying to make our way quick because those bears are gonna cross right here and we want to get on the bus before they you know, meet us or whatever the fuck the bears would do. Awesome. Not the hood. It's immaculate. We made it back.
Yay.
So tired.
Oh my god. What an epic trip.
Yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed the epic views and all the beauty we got to experience. And thanks so much for watching.
Thanks. Bye.